Have you ever wondered how money came to be? Well, it all started with barter. Picture this. You're in ancient times and you've got a surplus of wool but you're short on wheat. So, you'd go out and find someone who has an excess of wheat and needs wool. That's bartering in a nutshell. The direct exchange of goods and services between people. But here's the catch. This system was riddled with inefficiencies. For starters, there was no common measure of value. How many bushels of wheat equate to a bundle of wool? Who knows? And then there's the double coincidence of wants. That is, finding someone who wants what you have and has what you want. Now imagine trying to barter in a large market. It was like trying to solve a giant puzzle where the pieces keep changing shape. So, as humans evolved, they realized they needed a better system, and that led to the introduction of commodity money. From barter, we graduated to commodity money, items which had value in themselves and were widely accepted in exchange for goods or services. Imagine trading cattle, grains, or even precious metals like gold and silver. This was an enormous leap forward in efficiency compared to barter. No longer did you have to find someone who wanted your specific goods and also had what you needed. But commodity money wasn't without its own challenges. Cattle, for instance, isn't exactly easy to divide or transport, and grains can spoil over time. Precious metals, while easier to carry and divide, required a way to confirm their purity and weight. These challenges led to the next evolutionary step in money, the introduction of representative money, where the value wasn't in the object itself, but what it represented. Just like the caveman couldn't imagine a life beyond bartering, it's hard for us to comprehend daily life with commodity money, but the evolution of money didn't stop there. Say hello to representative money, the precursor to the modern currency system. Now, representative money was a game changer in the world of trade. Imagine this. Instead of carrying around hefty gold bars or herds of goats, you could just use a piece of paper or a coin like an IOU that was backed by a physical commodity. This system was a lot more convenient and efficient. You could trade these certificates or coins for goods or services, and the receiver could later redeem them for the actual commodity. But here's the catch. Everything hinged on trust. Trust in the issuer that they would indeed exchange the certificate for the actual commodity when you wanted. So this system was not foolproof. What if the issuer went bankrupt? Or what if they were dishonest? These were real risks. Although representative money was a big step forward, it still wasn't perfect. That's when we moved to something you're more familiar with, fiat money. Fiat money, it's probably what's in your wallet right now. But what is it exactly? Let's dive in. Fiat money, unlike its predecessors, is not backed by a physical commodity like gold or silver. Instead, it is government-issued currency that holds value purely because of a fascinating factor: trust. Yes, that's right. The value of the notes and coins in your pocket relies heavily on the confidence and trust we all place in the government that issues them. Now you might be wondering why any government would choose to adopt such a system. Well, there are quite a few advantages. Firstly, fiat money is incredibly flexible. It allows central banks to adjust the money supply, reacting to economic changes more swiftly than they could if money were tied to a physical commodity. This flexibility is a powerful tool in managing inflation, unemployment, and economic growth. Secondly, it's less vulnerable to shocks. In a commodity-backed system, if the value of the commodity fluctuates, it can lead to economic instability. With fiat money, that risk is mitigated. But like most things in life, fiat money isn't perfect. It comes with its own set of challenges. The very trust that upholds the value of fiat money can also be its Achilles heel. If people lose faith in the government or the economy, the value of the currency can plummet rapidly. This can lead to scenarios like hyperinflation, where the prices of goods and services skyrocket, eroding the purchasing power of the currency. Plus, the power to control the money supply can be both a blessing and a curse. If misused, it can lead to economic disasters. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. In the grand scheme of things, fiat money is a relatively recent innovation. It's an experiment in trust and economic management that has shaped the modern world as we know it. But as we've seen, money has a tendency to evolve with society, and the advent of technology brought a new twist to this tale. As we moved into the digital age, our concept of money evolved even further, leading to the birth of cryptocurrency. Welcome to the age of digital money, where Bitcoin reigns supreme. As we step into this era, we leave behind the restrictions of physical currencies and embrace a world that's increasingly digital. But what exactly is Bitcoin? At its core, Bitcoin is a digital currency. a type of money that exists solely in the digital space. But unlike the digital dollars or pounds in your bank account, Bitcoin isn't controlled by any central bank or government. It's decentralized, meaning it's managed by a network of computers spread across the globe. This decentralization is made possible by a revolutionary technology called blockchain. Picture a ledger, a book that records every transaction, except this ledger isn't stored in one place. It's distributed across countless computers, creating a chain of blocks, hence the name blockchain. Each block records a list of transactions, and once a block is filled, a new one is created, linked to the previous block in a chain. This makes the Bitcoin network incredibly secure. Once a transaction is recorded, it can't be altered or deleted. But why should you care about Bitcoin? One of the key advantages is its potential for anonymity. Unlike traditional banking systems, Bitcoin transactions don't require you to disclose your personal information. You can send and receive Bitcoins through a digital wallet, identified only by a string of numbers and letters. Furthermore, Bitcoin has the potential to democratize finance. As long as you have an internet connection, you can use Bitcoin. There's no need for a bank account or credit check. This could be a game changer for the billions of people worldwide who lack access to traditional banking systems. From barter to Bitcoin, the evolution of money is a fascinating journey. It makes you wonder what's next.